Tell you what, for the middle of October, end of October, this there's a fish. Oh, it was a rock at first. Oh, oh, easy, bud, easy, easy. Popped right off. I really didn't set the hook on that one. Just reeled. Little guy. It's alright, fish is a fish. There you go, bud. He gone. Oh, little ones, man. Just need to put it in the mouth. There's one. About time. It's feisty. Oh yeah. Choke that Nico crawl. That's a good one. Yep, it's cold, super cold. They just kept pecking at it down there. Finally. Pretty one. Alright, I was just down here, but I left my GoPro at my house to charge. And I ended up hooking into one, and I saw a school of about 3 or 4 of them with it, so let's see if they're still here or not. They look like they were pretty decent size too. It's the best part of the fall. They school up pretty good. There's one. That's not a bad one. There we go. It's a healthy one there. Just using a Seaman baby goat on a 1/8 inch Ned. It's not a bad one at all. It's pretty. This water's so clear you should be able to see them swim off pretty good. Goes. Let's try up here. This is always a pretty giving spot, confident spot. Just let the current take it down. The wind's refreshing. Sometimes they'll eat it on the fall, sometimes you just have to let it bounce off the bottom. But the water's so clear that anything that's even remotely close to your bait's definitely going to see it. There we go. Another one. Stuck in some grass. There it comes. There it is. It's a respectable one. Same bait. Let's get a good release on him. There he goes. Alive and well. Alright, let's keep on casting. Seems like a prime feeding time. It's about lunchtime. Light's definitely turned on since this morning. Water's probably warming up just a little bit, getting the fish moving, getting them active. I can see a whole bunch of minnows right in front of me. Probably can't see it on camera, but it's like the minnows are pulling up shallow. So the bass are probably gonna follow suit and do the same thing. But I'm gonna continue casting this out there and just letting the current take it down. Might work my way up a little bit or go back down there where I just was, but I feel like this area is just a prime feeding area. Can't always come here and catch them, but throughout certain parts of the day, morning, evening, afternoon, they're here feeding. Yeah, so far so good. It's a rewarding feeling. Come out fishing, actually catch some fish. I mean, I get the opportunity to fish every day. I know a lot of people don't have that opportunity. So I try to give every tip I can so when you are out in the water, you have a better advantage of catching a fish. But I'm telling you, if you fish smallmouth in a river, a Ned rig with a Z-Man, baby goat, even TRD ticklers, they've just been working very well for me this year. Last year I caught most of my smallmouth on like a fluke or a minnow looking bait or a Yodo worm. I was using the Yodo worm a lot. I just couldn't stop catching them on that. I feel like this year their appetite is more primarily crawfish, because when I've thrown on a fluke or a swim bait this year, I have had bites, but I get more consistent bites with crawfish. So yeah, we're gonna keep pitching this. I know there's more out here, so I think they're gonna start feeding in here. Well, they already are, but they come in waves. We have a group come in here feeding, they'll go out. Another pack of smallies will come in here feeding, they'll go out. Just keep casting, you're bound to catch fish if you keep casting. People get discouraged and they sit down and they put their rod down, and the person beside them ends up catching a fish, but you can't be upset whenever you didn't have a line in the water, you know? Even if you just cast and you're, you know, still discouraged, just cast your line out there, start talking to your friend, or get your phone out, look up some fish brain stuff or something. Because when you get that bite, you get that nibble, you're gonna feel it in your line. stop talking or put your phone down and set the hook. You know, at least your line is in the water. At least you're fishing and have the chance to catch a fish. And then it's going to brighten your spirits too. It's going to motivate you to keep on casting and keep on fishing. So I know it's very discouraging whenever you don't get bites. But that's fishing, you know? That's why we do it. Because it's the unknown. You don't know. Am I going to catch anything? Am I going to catch something big? That's why we love fishing. That's why we do it. So just don't lose heart. Just keep on casting, stay fishing. And she's definitely ripping. She's moving pretty quick in front of me. Oh, there's a fish. Right the whole time, didn't even know it. Yeah, little guy. Thought it was bouncing off the bottom. Hey, little bud. Oh, super pound. Whoop, dropped him in the boat. There he goes. Look at that. He's fine. I know. Wasn't very nice dropping him in there, but he slipped. He's okay though. There we go.